Forge greatness, this is what you need. Next level marketplace with the NFT. Music, podcasts, movies, and more. Crypto games, take it to the next level for sure. Or system, or system. If you buy the NFT, this is what you're missing. Or system, or system. If you buy the NFT, this is what you're missing. To my movie makers and musicians, time to level up. Bring your content, even all my game developers. We got movie streaming, music streaming, so you wanna be in the mix. This ain't no big production company. Over 25,000 or users, yes indeed. Only charging 2.3% sales fee. Own all your music, all your games, own your future. Set your own terms. This is how you do it. You need or system, or system. If you buy the NFT, this is what you're missing. Or system, or system. If you buy the NFT, this is what you're missing. Let's go. Forge greatness. Woo.
The OR token is not a security. The OR token is not a stock. It is a video game token and is used for in-game purchases in OR-supported websites, video games, and the OR Forge NFT marketplace. No ownership guarantees a percentage of any ownership of OR Systems Inc., any video games, content, media productions, or other, until options are extended. OR Systems Inc. is a privately owned and operated organization that utilizes blockchain technologies and provides real-world value to the intrinsic video game currency. As such, please ensure you would approach the OR token at your own discretion. No one involved in this video is a financial advisor.
Or system. If you got some NFTs, we got your system.
Or system.
What's up, Eric? What's up, Jimmy? I'm no rapper. Let's face it, those days are over. But
Hermano, you're all looks, man.
I would love to be in a boy band. If there are any boy band reviews out there that need me for a
backup dancer,
I'm all yours. In the Miami, if you're coming in the Miami area, let me know. Anyway,
you do
welcome.
All the oohs and ahs. Ooh,
Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today on episode 38, guys. Can you believe it? 38.
No.
We are 10.
Warrior Hour is
four.
getting old.
We are 14. Ooh, 14 weeks away from 52. Wow, whoa, we're almost a year old.
You guys want to hear
Wow.
something else pretty incredible? We are
what's
almost
incredible?
we are almost at 10,000 subscribers.
Whoa, what are we at?
We just celebrated hitting 9,000.
Well, that's not
We
really
are
a
currently.
celebration. Let's not celebrate participation. We're almost at 10. Tell a friend. We're almost there, right? We're right there. I think we're at 9,700-ish.
97.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you. Thank you
Like
for the
300
Warriors out there, for the billions watching last week. If you just remind your friends, just 300 of them, we're at 10K. Maybe we'll do something special. I don't know. We'll see. We'll ask our fearless leader if we can do anything special. But thank you so much for joining us for episode 38 of the Warrior Hour. I'm excited for the show. I hear there's something about staking, which I was just testing out myself.
Oh,
I'm excited.
You staked though. I watched you.
I staked it in the heart with a wooden dagger. But I'm still here because I pulled out my stake. And guess what?
Don't pull your stake out. When you pull your stake out, you get penalized.
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 Anyway, we got but that's one reason why I'm excited. Second reason, we got a guest. We got a musician. We haven't. I think we've had musicians on. Have we had musicians on besides you two?
Besides
We've
Arabian
yeah.
Prince.
Arabian Prince, yeah. Allie Angel. I watched her video. It was called.
It's quite cool. Extra Wild.
Yes, it was. Was it? No, not Loving You Lately. It was
Extra Wild.
Extra Wild. Funny video. I liked it. I like the
it's
pop
clever.
thing. I like the pop there. I enjoy that. So I thought it was fun. But as you can see, I have one of her covers from her website. So and look, there it is. That is from the video. That's from the video. That's funny.
The video was very well done too. It tells a really cool kind of a coming of age kind of thing to it. Really cool though. Very.
Oh, and I'm gonna ask her if she ever did spend 7 minutes in heaven with anyone back in the day. Because if you guys know the game, you spin the bottle, 7 minutes in heaven.
Oh boy,
you guys remember that?
No, and I'm older than you, and I don't know how. I mean, I remember spin the bottle, but I don't remember the 7 minutes. 7
Spin the bottle. That's gross. You can get COVID.
You get cooties from girls, man. You get cooties.
Ew. Anyway, but yeah, that's exciting. So, I think Nick's coming on shortly. I would. Hey.
Oh, there he is.
Well,
hey,
look
guys,
at
do you see how connected all of us are?
guys, the boss
he just kind of knew. Everybody looked like you're working now. Okay, everybody.
Yeah. Shit. Okay.
You guys
Sorry.
are
I'm
busy,
sorry.
right?
Yeah.
Armando, how's the project going?
Oh, it's good. Good. Sorry. I'm actually on a call right now.
All right, good deal. Eric, how are you doing?
I think we're doing very well, sir. Yes, I'm busy reorganizing my desk so I could be here to better serve the company, sir.
That's what I want to. That's what I want to hear. Jimmy, how the amendment teas going for the state competition?
I got 30 out of 52 of them done. So
yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah,
man.
I got to work on the next ones.
All right.
How you doing, boss?
I'm doing
What's
good.
going on?
I'm doing good. I'm excited.
We haven't had like
what are you excited for?
Chat.
Man, I am super excited about the staking stuff. I heard you talking about it before. I had to jump in.
Oh, shit, is it this?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, right there.
Wait, show them.
Yeah, the lava lamp. Oh man.
Look at this guy. I think, but who cares about ore staking and go on stakes.or-system.com. Just mouse over the website and you can be here for days. I am.
Yeah, stakes.or-system.com. It turned out great. Super simple site to use.
So simple.
Gives you a couple of different things. If you scroll down just a little bit, it's a 1, 2, 3 literally to get started on. I know that you want to keep playing with the lava, but go ahead and scroll down.
I'm going to scroll down.
Go down a little bit further there, man. There you go. It's literally 1, 2, 3 to get hooked up and started inside of the staking pools. So real excited about it.
Yes.
Really excited about the turnout. We got 161 trillion ore tokens in our beta.
161 trillion.
And hold on,
So,
this has been up for how long?
It's been up for less than 48 hours now.
Nice.
Wow.
So
wow.
if you go ahead and go over to the stakes section there on the left-hand side, just click stakes.
All right, I'm going to click stakes right here.
You can see we've got our beta stake. We've got a reward safe, and then we've got that hardcore holder set up. So if you want to go ahead and go to the beta stake, the one right there in the middle.
All right, this is
the one. This is the one that we're running as our true on full on test. And you can see right there, locked balance 161 trillion ore tokens.
Nice.
That's a lot of ore.
Yeah, and you can track everything going on. So if you wouldn't mind, man, you mind walking us through actually doing a stake here?
Sure, why not?
So go ahead and connect your wallet there. So
okay,
up there, if you click the drop down, we've got both MetaMask and Wallet Connect.
Wallet.
Yep, set up so that you can connect either one. And obviously, you can see right there, you've got a nice little stake set up.
Yep, I did have one set up.
Yep, it'll track what your progress is. It'll tell you how much you're collected and what your rewards are. And then up there at the in the purple section, it'll tell you all the details really about what it is. So super simple interface, not too crazy to kind of understand and all the rest. So our beta stake is a 25% yearly interest rate, or not really interest rate, but reward rate. The penalty is if you get out of the vault before that 90 days, it's a 25% penalty for whatever your rewards are. So you leave it in there for 90 days and you get all of your rewards. You can stay in for longer. You can stay in. And then we're using part of the tokenomics now to actually back up the staking pool. So it's pretty cool how we've got this set up for long-term kind of growth and support. Really kind of, one of the things that we don't do is we don't rush into this stuff for a reason. And I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. But without further ado, man, you want to show us how easy it is to actually create a stake?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, and we did one a little earlier today, and it was super easy. But so I chose the mainnet, the 90-day 25% one. So I'm going to create a stake here. So I click on I connected my wallet first. I'm going to hit create stake. I'm going to choose the minimum amount is 4 billion.
Yep, 4 billion tokens.
All right, so let's I don't know, let's do 200. 200, 1, 2, so 1,000.
You could always copy the 4 in there and then just replace the 4 and then.
Okay, yeah. So here's replacement. So that's 4 billion.
Yep.
Okay. Let's do that's 200 billion. Okay,
200 billion. So go ahead and click approve.
Approve funds.
All right. So now, because you're using MetaMask, it'll pop up your MetaMask, ask you for an approval. If you're on Wallet Connect, Trust Wallet, or any of your SafePal or your Cool Wallet Pros, it'll give you a message there. Once that gets validated on the blockchain here, it'll then ask you one more question. All that is that's actually creating it. So you sure you want to do that? You're cool with that? And then go ahead and click create stake when you're
creating the stake here.
It'll pop up MetaMask again, or one last time on your Trust Wallet or your Cool Wallet Pro.
Oh, and the gas fees are super cheap, by the way. Super cheap. Cheap. I barely have any BNB, and it's going through. I'm just saying.
Once the blockchain updates here, the page will update, and it'll give you all of the information right on the page about your stakes. So there you go. You've got your 2 different stakes. It'll tell you how long it's in there for. It'll tell you all the details of your stakes, and you'll be able to track it over time. So super easy,
Super easy. It took us how long? Under 2 minutes.
Exactly. So if you go ahead and click on stakes again, up on the menu there.
The menu top. Here we go. Stakes. Boom.
So that reward safe, it's just a place for people to actually be able to put their ore if they want to put it in there. Say you've only got a little bit. It's like $10 worth of ore. You can put it in here, and you can just allow that or to give you some rewards. So if you're working towards, one of those new music NFTs that we're getting on the Forge, or if you're working towards, getting Jimmy's hot new cyber art, his new masterpiece that he posted up there.
True.
It gives you an opportunity to just kind of create nice little reward buckets for when you're trying to get, whether it's in that gun for Osiris Protocol, Jimmy's new art, music, whatever it is inside of
EKE NFT.
Exactly.
Right, that's still there.
It gives people a leg up. And then the other one is our hardcore hodler for those those true ore believers. 10 trillion ore.
10 trillion ore.
Gotta leave it in there for a year.
1 year.
Yeah, if you take it out before that, lose all your rewards. But you can always get your tokens back, but you do lose your reward.
Get your initial investment back, yes.
Yeah.
Man, I can't imagine, Nick, what it would look like. You put in 10 trillion, you see it growing. You're like, man, if I take it out now, it goes back to them. No.
50%. That's awesome.
That's what I'm saying, man.
So if you leave it in there a year, you get one half of what you put in. So if you put in 10 trillion, you get 5 trillion at the end of the year.
Yep.
And if when ore keeps going up, it's
that's exactly it. So these are our beta pools. These are our test runs. These pools will keep open for a little bit. Everybody that gets in will obviously, if we close the pools down to make others or phase them out or whatever that is, we'll let everybody know. But so these we'll continue to be putting more of these up here. So I'll let you guys have fun with your guests.
Cool.
I appreciate
you
letting me steal some of your time.
Yeah, man.
Hope everybody ends up joining the rewards program. And thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Nick.
Thank you, Nick.
Bye, y'all.
Hello.
Hi, Allie.
Hi. I'm
Hello.
so sorry. I had to be late. I had a work emergency, but I'm glad I could still do this.
You're doing great.
Of course.
Well,
thank you so much, Allie, for being on the show. We are honored to have you on. As you can see, we have a couple of us have you in the back. We just watched.
My gosh.
We just watched your video. I watched your video. Eric saw your video. Was that really your the mouthpiece? I forgot what it's called. My daughter had one.
Headgear.
Yes. Is that the same
it
one?
was.
You kept it?
My mom kept it.
Of course she
crazy.
did. Of course she did.
Of
Moms
course.
keep everything.
Here, I got something to say. I bet when you first had that, you were probably thinking when you were younger, God, this stupid thing. But now look, it made it into a music video.
I know.
Who would have known?
We call that making lemonade out of lemons. That's awesome.
Absolutely, lemonade out of lemons.
I love the music, the song, great voice. The songwriting was incredible. The video was really heartfelt, kind of that coming of age kind of thing.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Armando was trying to explain to us.
Oh yes.
Adolescent games.
I have a question. So before we get to our real questions, did you actually ever play that? I think it was called 7 Minutes in Heaven back when I was growing up, because I'm unfortunately old. Did you ever play that? Like you spin the bottle or you do whatever, and you go to the closet, and whatever happens in the closet stays in the closet.
I actually don't think I played Spin the Bottle, but I don't think I ever did 7 Minutes in Heaven.
No.
Yeah.
Me neither.
That's crazy. I did, but I'm not because my experience was really bad.
Like Teen
I
Wolf.
think I was in like 7th grade. I'm like, oh yeah, it's almost like Teen Wolf. Yes, yes, that is it, Jimmy. For
Nice.
But anyway.
So funny.
But again, thank you so much for being on the show. Do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions?
Ask whatever.
So, how did you get started in working towards releasing your debut album, Loving You Lately?
Yeah, so, I mean, after I graduated college, I kind of decided, okay, I'm going to pursue music. I had to start from scratch because, I didn't have a band, I didn't really have any musicians that I, graduated, went back to LA. It wasn't like I had a big community of like, okay, I know this guitarist, I know this drummer, let's get together. I kind of had to figure that out. And once I found my main people who became my band, my main guy, Oliver, he's my main lead guitarist when we do stuff. He he and I had started writing together, and then he introduced me to his bassist, his drummer, and we all kind of started jamming together in his dad's garage, which I feel like where a lot of music starts. And, you know, I brought my originals, and we really started with playing live shows. I started booking some shows for us, and then we had to figure out, you know, the arrangement of all of my songs with the drums, the bass, the lead guitar, my acoustic, everything. And so then I was like, okay, well, let's, you know, start recording this. I want to release music. And so that also kind of is why a lot of the stuff on the EP has a very retro classic sound, is because it was all originally composed. Like, we figured out how to play it before we went in and recorded it, which I think, you know, tons of music, sometimes in production, you'll start with the production and you'll build the song around production elements. Whereas for, you know, this whole EP of stuff, we already knew what everything kind of sounded like. And then we had the band come in and record everything. We did it all through tape. And yeah, and we just used all of his equipment in his garage. And then Loving You Lately, the last song on the EP, I did with another friend, Andrew, who went to college with me. And that was also a home studio. So
yeah. Very nice.
That's awesome.
Man, the true garage band.
It's funny how songs change. Jimmy and I have recorded. You know, we played a couple different projects, but I've been playing with Jimmy longer than you've probably been alive, for a long, long time. And I mean that as a compliment. It's good for you that you're young and you're out there doing it. Jimmy and I are young at heart, but getting a little older, starting to feel it in the knees. It's funny how a song changes so much when you're in the studio. I almost never. I mean, it could be real close as far as arrangement and that, but it's always different. I'm sure it's a huge stress release, but how have things changed since the album is out in the public space?
Yeah, I mean, the first thing for me was kind of just relief of like, okay, finally it's out. I don't have to deal with the stress of the build up to it. And it's nice to just have music out. I remember I was playing shows before I even had my first single out, and it was always so frustrating to finish a show and be like, I don't have any music out, but still follow me.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really frustrating. So to have a whole project out is really nice because I have stuff to show, and just a lot of content to play off of now in promotion for, you know, marketing it, making new content out of it, using it for different ways, finding different ways to use the songs to find different audiences and potential fans. Yeah, and it's also exciting because I think you guys could probably relate to this too. Like, by the time you put out that music, you're kind of already in a headspace where you're working. Like you're working on the new music.
Sure. It sucks because they write that music, and then it's like by the time everybody else hears it, it's already old to you, you know?
Yeah, it's exactly, which can be frustrating. But I guess the nice part is you get to kind of relive it. Sure. Because to everyone else, it's new.
Right.
It
feels
can be
new
refreshing.
to them. Yeah, for sure. I get what you're saying. That's why.
I never thought of it that way. You guys, it's a different perspective.
It does work that way, Armando. Like the songs me and Eric recorded right now, I'm already sick of them. I'm already sick of them. I mean, I'm already sick of them, and it's like now we're finding ways to change them a little bit because we're sick of them. You know what I mean? Like as we record them.
That's the danger too. It's like you overhear something and over again played in your head, and then you get nitpicky, and it's hard to tell the difference between like if you're being nitpicky for the right reasons or if you're just overthinking everything, and then you're gonna pick the song apart too much to the point where it was good as is.
Does she not sound like me, Eric?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't think too much about it. Don't think too much about it.
Yeah.
And it almost always, just at least in my experience, it almost seems like the original first way I did it was like, all right, I'm going back to how I had it. After all this, changing it, rearrange it, let me rethink it. Then I'm like, well, now I'm doing it the exact way I did it. So there are times I know what you mean. I sometimes have to trust Jimmy. Like, Jimmy, what should I do? And he's like, just play it. And then you get it done. Then you're done. So yeah, I definitely understand that.
It's hard. Making music's hard.
Yeah, it's not as easy as everybody thinks. So, Ellie, now that the album's out, like, are you planning on like doing any touring, shows, anything in that capacity?
Yeah. I've definitely been trying to book a lot of shows. Performance has always been one of my favorite kind of parts of it.
For sure.
Strong suits, just because my band is so awesome and I love performing live. So a lot of LA places. So we've been playing for the past 2 years. So I've just been trying to get into bigger and bigger gigs and venues as I grow and get more of a repertoire. So we played Good Times at Davy Wayne's, which is like a club in Hollywood that's super fun. We have more shows coming up there. I've got a show in New York actually with some other female musicians that I kind of made happen, and
oh, nice.
A couple other shows in LA. A show at Gold Diggers on my birthday in December actually, and another band from Seattle wanted to book a show, so I'm trying to get us somewhere in LA, and then I'm going to Nashville for a week.
Nice.
So I also want to book some writers round stuff when I'm there too. So I'm definitely trying to pack them all in.
Awesome.
So and then for everyone, just real quick for everyone watching, I do have the tour dates up on the screen.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you do.
Very cool.
And you can catch Allie Angel Music on Instagram. I believe she's the website is the website on our description. Allie Angel Music,
Website's
I believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Yeah,
perfect. Yep, it's there. We were just on that site too. That's where we got the images from. But yeah, perfect. Yeah. So
Love it.
sorry
Ellie,
for interrupting, Eric.
Ellie, have you ever thought
okay.
have you ever thought of maybe broadcasting shows in a pay-per-view capacity?
Ooh.
a
There's
pay-per-view.
so many ways to monetize these days, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, what ideas? Like, what would you think? By pay-per-view.
A pay-per-view show, maybe on the blockchain. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Or
NFT, something like that.
Or Spark.
So I have a friend actually who is big in crypto and NFTs, and he a while back was really trying to get me to do some NFT stuff with my music.
We have a place for that, by the way.
Right. Yes.
We'll definitely hit you up. Yeah. Jimmy and I are actually going to be putting a lot of our music is going to be going up there as well.
Oh,
So-
really?
Oh yeah.
It's the future. It really is the future. It's very scary and slow right now, but just like .com, it's going to pick up, you know. I mean, It really is.
Well, there was a time I know a lot of musicians didn't want their stuff online, or it's like, I don't know, what do I need a website for? I mean, this is going way back, and now you can almost not be you as an artist, business owner, anything. You have to have a website.
Yeah.
So or spark.com. We'll talk. We'll definitely. I think you're gonna love what you see.
Well, yeah, we'll shoot you some communications. You can ask your friend to take a look at it if since he or she is into crypto or that whole crypto NFT space. But yeah, we're more than just we're more than just three pretty faces on a Warrior Hour show. We have a whole slew of offerings from the WAR system. So yeah, definitely, we'll send you some info and you can check it out.
I'm super curious. I hope my crypto goes up sometime soon.
Yeah, it will. It will.
Speaking
I didn't really have much in it. But
that's all right. You know what? Well, now's the time.
Got to start somewhere.
When it's best time to buy when it's low and not crazy out there.
True.
So your website, allieangelmusic.com. You have Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music as places to get a copy of your music. Have you ever thought about bringing your album to extra wild onto the blockchain? Speaking of blockchain, it sounds like you're kind of thinking about it.
Is there a way to do that with keeping it on the streaming services? Because from what I had learned from my friend a while ago, is that it's like when you're an NFT artist, the people get to invest in it, so they own a part of the piece of art, but in that way it's like they're making an investment in the artist, and then like they're kind of making, like, I'm trying to, because like, isn't it with an NFT, it's not like a piece of art like where the commission, like you're an artist and you sell the piece of art, right? You only make money off of that one commission. It's like when you have an NFT, you make money off of each recurring person that buys it. Like you get commission royalty kind of in a way. Isn't it something like that?
You can.
Am I wrong?
It's more like if you have like a CD and you sell like a CD at the say I sell your CD at the disco round, you don't get a percentage of that sale. When Disco Round sells it to the customer, you don't get a percentage of that sale. But with the NFT, you do.
Yep.
Right. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that the deal with it?
And you don't have to. Go ahead, Jimmy.
It's those. I mean, there's royalties too. Like you collect royalties too. So I mean, there's money to be made. I mean, it's it's an interesting.
I mean, you can do it in many different ways. You can stream. You can do it through license. You don't have to sell it. You can license it and create some sort of rarity. There's royalties. You can create multiple copies too. So yeah, if you have time, we would love to kind of educate you on that. If we don't have to do that here. We could set up some time with you. If you have a manager, we can kind of all talk together on that too to kind of help you along with that. Through that journey into the blockchain with that. And we have a whole player, or Spark. We call it or Spark. We have a whole player for that, a whole marketplace, a whole player to stream, to be part of a community. Yeah, it's definitely something worth checking out, I think. But then again, I'm biased because
Well, I think the cool thing is just staying ahead of that curve. We're about to embark on something that no one else is doing. Yeah. So let's see, Armando, can you show her or Spark? Would that be okay?
Yep, I'm trying to pull it out.
With you.
Oh, no.
So isn't the other thing that there's like an incentive for the investors or like the fans because they get to be a part of like the growth of you as an artist, or at least the growth? I don't know. Maybe my friend had explained artist NFT stuff to me a long time ago. I do know there's an artist I like, Zella Day, and she had been part of this female musician NFT thing that came out a while ago, which was cool. And that kind of made me be like, oh, maybe this will become a poppin' thing.
It will eventually. I mean, I think people are really kind of sick of the music business, the way it operates these days. It's still kind of shady. I mean, it's still kind of that old 50s model, you know what I mean, where everybody makes money but the artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is
everybody.
This is supposed to change that around and make it so you own your publishing, you own everything, so all the money goes to you. You know what I mean? And of course, you don't have the money that the label has to promote. You know what I mean? Like the label's going to dump $100,000 into magazine ads and stuff like that.
Right.
I mean, that's the hard part. There's a give and take for sure.
Yep, here it is.
Ooh, I don't know if you can. I can see it. Oh, okay.
Yep. I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just or-spark.com. It's definitely. I mean, you can see we have some new music there now. There's already some artists. There's some songs out there, but yeah, definitely check that out. And again, we'd be happy to,
cool.
Set up a time with you just to kind of walk you through that, just so you can understand it more.
Nice.
Love it.
Yep, gives you the option for the artist to be their own publisher. So there's a lot of things Jimmy and I saw that right away was like, wow, this, in my humble opinion, this is really where I think it's all going.
I mean, I would hope that you guys are right, because I would hope that the future of music does give artists the power back in terms of money, because it is crazy how much the business exploits us and like forces you to be in a situation where you have to spend money to be able to get your stuff heard and placed on the right platforms and market, and everything's just a money game.
It's all about reaching people, and that's the hard part. That's where it costs money. I get that.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be at the expense of the artist living in the poorhouse while the CEO is driving a Bentley,
Or even worse. Some of my favorite artists stop touring because they just can't, they can't survive doing it, and it sucks. Sucks for the fans.
So expensive.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's bands that record a lot less because they just don't. It's not in the budget, and it's disheartening. So
it is.
And then
it's
you
really
can do
like,
yeah. Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I was just gonna say, and now it's really all about like TikTok. That's
the truth. We were just talking about how TikTok is watched more than television.
Yeah, there are many nights these days where I'll just be on TikTok, and then I'm like, oh, it's 1 a.m. I guess I'm not gonna 2 a.m. I'm not gonna watch my show anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've been on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's addictive.
Yeah, very much.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, again, so I'll shoot you a note after this. You can kind of spend some time with our business guys, and they can kind of walk you through that and kind of show you the benefits there. So
I'd love to.
Yeah, and so we always ask people what they do for fun, right? So I mean, knowing that you're an artist, but what do you have a favorite karaoke song? Seems like you have something sneaky or unique.
Oh, it's funny. Oh my God. I mean, if I'm doing a duet, I like to do "Don't Go Breaking My Heart," Elton John.
All right,
Okay,
there you go.
all right.
There you go.
Or if I'm with one of my like theater high school friends, we'll do "Take Me or Leave Me" Rent.
All right.
Or I like to do something to talk about Bonnie Raitt.
Okay.
It's
funny you said. I just heard that song yesterday for the first time in like 20 years.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that's really weird.
I cover that one with my band. It's fun. I love Bonnie Raitt.
She's a great guitar player. I don't think a lot of people know how her chops. Yeah, she's incredible.
She's amazing. Yeah, her slide guitar is amazing.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, I don't know how much I've tried slide guitar. My uncle used to play in a blues band. I cannot get the hang of it. I can't. Tried.
It's hard.
I've tried all the alternate tunings, and I just can't. You have to have that finesse for it. And I don't know. I can't. I'm too barbaric. I guess.
For sure.
There you go.
Well, there you go.
Very cool. Yeah, Bonnie Raitt. That was a good one. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's funny that I just heard that song yesterday too. I haven't heard it in like 20 years, and I was out in the.
That is weird. Very cosmic.
Very cosmic.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
AlleyAngelMusic.com. I hope everybody gets a chance to check that out. And that music video was incredible, by the way.
Yeah, it was a good work on that.
Thank you.
That was really cool.
Had a lot of fun. That was
I was gonna say I know a music video is different than performing live, but it looked like you were having a ball of fun in that video. So I imagine you guys live would be a real fun show to catch.
Thank you. Cool. Yeah, I love to do a split on stage or a high kick, something fun.
There you go.
Got to bring the jokes. Yeah. And the music video was fun. I think playing like a dorky middle school freak allowed me to really be confident in front of the camera as opposed to like trying to take myself too seriously.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
there you go.
That's
Why
it.
we mute it?
See?
Oh,
I didn't want to take over. The audio might be off, but yeah, again, you can catch some of Allie's music again on her Instagram page. I stalked it a little bit. I scrolled down for the last 79 weeks.
you just earned major points with me that you're wearing a fringe jacket. That is so cool.
That is.
I just got that one actually. It's vintage.
That is cool. I grew up with a lot of stuff from the 70s. My dad was a big guy, in all the Woodstock bands, Bob Seger and Jimi Hendrix, and
a little 70s feel here too. Yeah.
Super cool.
For sure.
Yeah.
That place, Good Times at Davy Lane's, it's a bar in Hollywood, but it's 70s themed. And you walk through like this retro fridge is the door to get in, and it's all
retro
fridge.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
like a yellow fridge with a handle.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
it's like one of my favorite bars in LA. So I was actually super excited that I got the gig to play there. And we're playing there again this month. So it'll be fun. Yeah, that's my EP release show.
It seems so fun. I was telling Jimmy, it seems so fun being on stage, interacting with the crowd. I'm jealous.
So fun. It is my favorite part. Yeah.
Oh, there's a split.
Yeah, there you go. No, I was not.
As she's taking a drink, was that vodka tonic?
Yeah. Tequila pineapple, I think it was.
Ooh. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
When's the next time you're in Miami? We'll get a show in.
Oh man, that'd be fun. I know. I am not, but maybe I'll book a show just to come.
I got nothing against Miami, but Jimmy and I are from Chicago. That's there's a lot of fun in Chi-Town in the winter.
Oh well, fall and winter's coming. You don't want to go there. You want to come to the beach.
Well, I didn't say come here to play.
Eastern California. Come on, you don't want to go up there. It's too cold.
Oh, Cali's beautiful.
Oh, it is.
I gotta book some shows in Chicago too. You guys know all the good spots, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. It's a fun city. It's an expensive city, but it's a fun city.
Shit, California's pretty expensive too, pal.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's true. That's true.
It's rough.
Super
Ellie,
cool.
got any shout outs or anybody want to say what's up to? Any parting words?
Oh my gosh.
Shout them out.
Shout out, thanks to Marley from Otter PR for helping
Otter.
me
Otter's the
connect
best.
you guys.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Otter's fun. Otter's fun.
Yeah, and then thanks to my band, Oliver Ehrman, Evan Myskowski, Lucas Bidrin, Taylor James. Awesome. They're the best band. Great guys to record with.
Awesome.
They're troopers for just doing everything with me and kind of, I'm a solo artist, but, they don't, they play with me and don't make me pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars to, do rehearsals and shows, which I'm really lucky to have people who are supporting me. Because that's the tough thing about being a solo artist is, you're kind of doing everything on your own. So it's nice to have, a band that is supportive and willing to.
Absolutely.
That's
hard. It's hard to find a group of people that all have the same, absolute same thing in common as far as the goal. I totally agree with you. That's why band members always lose people and gain people. You never see too much anymore that the band sticks with the same people for very long because everybody's so flighty and everybody wants to go this way. One guy wants to go that way. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. And everyone's also got their own other bands and their, their jobs. It's deal with that. So it's hard, but
you got to do it. You got to do it because you love it, for sure.
Yep.
For sure.
And especially like the touring.
And she's
like
doing it.
23 hours a day of nothing for the hour you get on stage or whatnot. It's just like, you got to love it to do that,
You really do.
It really do.
You gotta.
Well, thanks for coming on. We really appreciate you coming
Allie,
on.
thank you so much. We're honored to have you on. Everyone watching, for the thousands and watching now and the billions who will be watching the replay, check out Allie Angel Music. All the links and descriptions are in on our description there. Definitely appreciate your time. And again, I'll shoot you a note, and if you have some time, we'll try to sync up and we can kind of show you around our Aura Spark. Where you can gain a following there and see what we got.
I'd love to. I think it sounds super interesting.
The first thing I would do too is check out Extra Wild, the official music video.
Oh yes,
that was really, really well done.
Thank you.
I enjoyed the music, the song, but the video was outstanding.
Yeah.
That's Ben Klebanoff, my director. Shout out to him. He's awesome. Another college friend. So
very cool. Jeez. Very cool. Very professional. Very.
Thank you guys.
Had a lot of heart to it. Yeah, and the song's amazing too. Love it.
Yeah, great job.
Thanks.
Great job.
It was great talking with you guys and learning about the future of music. I got to get on it.
We got to start thinking about that. We do, because we can't continue with the same model.
No, I agree.
No.
I'm sick of being poor. I'm sick of having 10 albums that I can't touch because I don't own the rights to, stuff like that.
You can't even post a clip with that music in it. Come on, Jimmy. Own your music. NFT it. It's yours.
Own everything. Own it.
Own it. It's yours.
Absolutely. Don't give up your
thank you again.
Thank
really
you
appreciate
guys.
it.
Thank you so much for coming on. We'll be following you and make sure we keep an eye on you.
Yes. Thank you now.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Have a good one, you guys.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And we're back. And
we are back.
We got the boss.
Oh, by the way, I just wanted to. We should call it. We did get a super chat. Sorry, we didn't see that sooner. And look what happens. You give us a super chat, you get on the show. So thank you, Nick, for the show.
I gotta make sure this thing is running without Lucas here. You're just checking in, making sure things are squared away.
We're good.
Because Lucas, I have a feeling Lucas is the one that actually runs this thing.
Whoa. Whoa. He likes to hang out. We allow him on the show. We can remove it anytime.
He just likes the attention.
Okay. No, I just figured I'd come and hang out with you. And super excited to see that, there's a lot of artists out there that are looking to get onto, things like Spark. We've got a bunch of new artists that are going to be rolling out at the end of this week and next week. We've got all kinds of stuff coming to it. We're talking to a couple of actually live stream, potentially pay-per-view, as Jimmy was kind of hinting there, possibly bringing their content to Spark, along with the NFTs on the Forge. Lots of cool things coming with the Forge too. We're integrating an easy mint function, so we're simplifying the process so that there's not so many options. People don't get as lost in the actual NFT creation process. Mm-hmm. We launched the help.orsystem.com or-system.com site. So if you've got questions about how this stuff works, how to do certain things, we've got one single spot that you can go and check out now. Really kind of refining some of the process that we've learned and some of the hurdles, and getting the jackhammers out and breaking through some of the untraveled futures that we've been going through. So got a PayPal for PayPal payments for OR NFTs and for the NFTs on the site. So beauty of this is that it expands the ecosystem to new users that haven't thought about how to really bridge that gap and get into NFTs, and for us, being that it's the music, that utility, that gaming, the utility, right? We want to make sure that we have access to the users that are really new or aren't really experienced with the crypto space. So while the underlying system, which is the cool part, while the underlying system is actually working still on the OR token, working on Binance, and as we get through the multi-chain upgrade, we're going to be able to support whether you want to create content on BSC, Polygon, or Ethereum, all from the same interface. Nice. So now the creative artist gets to choose the ecosystem that they want to be in, and we're not limiting ourselves. And all that underlying stuff, right, still happens with the OR token, the redistribution, the exchanges, all the rest. All that happens still underneath in the underbelly of really the system of it, without users actually having to see it. So it really makes it simple for users to come in here, and they don't have to know all the ins and outs of how blockchain works to start to get involved in that technology. As you were talking to Allie, earlier, people are still getting into and just trying to understand, what is an NFT, what is crypto, how is blockchain play in this whole thing. So making sure that it's just simple, it's easy. It's too easy not to use, right? That's the moniker. We want to get to the point where it's just too stupid easy not to use. And when we get to that point and we're able to, I mean, for me and the dev guys, Jonah, to be able to breathe and say that we've got something, it'll be an interesting time. Getting Spark or music off the ground was a huge uplift. Getting the PayPal integration so that the users can pay with PayPal and you can still have that underlying ecosystem function is huge. We've got the, I poked at it earlier. We've got the 50 state NFT drop coming up here in just about 5 days. All right, we're
scavenger.
Scavenger hunt, man. So hopefully everybody's getting ready to buy their NFTs, vote for their state. So that when we do launch that AR game, that scavenger hunt, you'll be able to vote, and where that alpha launches, it'll all be dictated by the number of NFTs that actually go. So it'll be a completely open vote to everybody out there to see where that alpha happens. Sean likes to say that it'll take place in Texas. So I mean, the challenge is up there, and once we get that done, we can start building it out. We're working with a lot of local businesses, these small businesses that are really hurting for that foot traffic, right? The beauty of an augmented reality game versus the virtual reality game is that interaction with the real world kind of allows you to actually build that metaverse, what we affectionately like to call the antiverse, right? The metaverse lives in the VR space, where the AR and the antiverse really kind of molds the two together. So by building these scavenger hunts of, it could be the biggest ball of twine, or it could be, I actually went and saw the Jolly Green Giant, and I've been to the Spam Museum. Okay, so I got to tell you, yes, the Spam Museum, man. It's in Minnesota. I highly recommend going. There is a picture of me with a child-size apron, a Spam apron. So, but those are the kind of things, those nostalgia things, right? That augmented reality and bringing in that kind of, greatest race kind of situations into the Web3, and, building NFTs as the giveaways, or tokens as the giveaways, discounts to these places that you're going, and bridging that gap. That's the kind of cool stuff that, we've got coming down the pipe. And man, I don't sleep.
I noticed.
So, just so many cool things that are coming down the pipe. We've gotten so far, and it's kind of wild, right? You guys are almost a year old as a show. That means that means that we're coming up on a year in September here of OR being an actual organization.
Yeah,
you realize that we're coming up on a 1-year anniversary. We've survived a year in this industry, crazy. Let alone
in the worst time for the industry too.
Yeah,
in this industry,
still building,
and we're still building, and we're still building.
We're adding on to what we already have.
So got some super cool announcements coming out for Spark here over the next couple of weeks. Got some cool updates coming out to Forge. Keep an eye on that. Staking, I got to say again, I want to say thank you to the entire OR token community, because 161 trillion tokens staked in less than 2 days is amazing for what we thought our beta was going to be.
It's
so
incredible.
You guys obviously liked that. We'll put more in the future. We're going to actually have the NFT staking. We're going to do the farming. We've got all kinds of cool, little gamification items that we want to build into it too. So as Armando mentioned, he likes the interface. It's kind of got that slot machine feel. So he's been playing the stakes. We're going to start getting some partnership stakes in there, so that we'll match OR with some other tokens, tokens with OR, etc. And we're going to start building that out and start building some things that the token community can use, some things that the builder community can use, all of that kind of stuff to really support now the tools that we spent a year building and really uplifting. And I can't wait, man. I can't wait for the 1-year anniversary. I can't wait for the end of the year. I can't wait for 2-year anniversary. And when we look back 5 years from now, who knows what this thing is actually going to look like.
We're going to have a virtual party or something.
Well, man, I think that we will. We might have to have a metaverse party or something.
Something like that, like for 1 year. I mean, we got to celebrate.
Absolutely. We're going to do some kind of an NFT drop or something cool too for all of the community that's been with us up to that point. So
nice.
We've got an airdrop in development. Well, we've already got the contract out on the blockchain. We're just working on building the UE out. So we'll be able to support other people that want to do airdrops with the Forge as well. yeah, just all kinds of cool stuff. All kinds of cool stuff. Always building, never stagnant, man.
No.
There's never breathing room. I'll tell you that.
Every day we get on one of those team calls, and you guys, like today, you were like, just get on a call. You guys got to see my face. It's like I love that stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna get on there because anytime there's something new and something you guys come up with something, it's like it's so exciting. It is. It's so cool.
But yeah, I came on and stole at the beginning and the end of your show today. So
that's all right, man. We love it.
Cool enough. Thank you.
So how are you guys doing? I've been in the basement, as you can see.
Yeah, I haven't really
in my bunker stowed away.
We don't really even had like a lot of friend chat. I haven't seen Eric in a while either. Everybody's been so busy. You know. Yeah. I'm just working a bar. You know, I'm trying to make a penny.
Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
That's right.
Trying to make a token.
Trying to stay out of trouble.
Try to get some token out of 15 cents. Gotcha.
Yeah, you got to get that stake in there. I know Eric's involved in the staking. I think everybody on the team's in the stake.
I haven't got it yet, but I'm going to get in tonight. We've had all of them.
We've obviously had some awesome long-term holders that have put into the stake. So super big thank you to that. Saw a couple of them reach out, and post up on Twitter that they got in. But yeah, super excited about how that actually turned out. Wait for some more game related, rewards and things like that. And yeah, check out Spark. If you sign up for Spark, and you get yourself a subscription, and you get the or music, as soon as you sign up and you link your wallet address to your Spark account and your email address on your Forge, the two talk to each other. You'll get your free music NFT, and you'll be able to start your NFT music collection. Nice. with that sign up too. So if you're looking to get your music out there too, partners, if you go to register right on the or Spark register, there's a little button, join the program. It's an 80-20 split. Right. We take 20% just to keep the system up and going. The other 80% of the subscriptions go to all the artists. It's our whole thing throughout this entire process, this entire building thing has been really, what we like to say, white collar tools for blue collar folks.
Yep.
I've spent an eternity in the corporate world. Armando spent an eternity in the corporate world. Jimmy and Eric have spent an eternity in the rock and roll world. Lucas, Sean, leadership roles. So our goal here is to take all of those long years of experience and make it so that we simplify that process so that they don't have to go through what we did. I would have never made it in the security industry without the community. That they being able to get out there and do conferences and trainings and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. That's what helped me build my career in the security field. So I feel like trying to give these types of tools and platforms to the up and comers is good karma. It's trying to pay it forward in some little way, using the gifts that I have is the technical stuff. So now, it's starting to catch on. We're starting to get a lot of buzz and fire under, interest in coming onto the platform. So the newsletter will come out with new stuff coming out. Sign up for the newsletter, get all the latest information. Subscribe to the YouTube thing, subscribe to Twitter. You can follow us all over the place. And that's the other thing is, there's not a lot of crypto companies that are still putting their face out there. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
No.
Forever.
But here we are.
We have since day 10.
Yeah, whatever it was. I think
since day one, since our website was there. We've been putting it out there since day one.
Yeah. Well, so what did we start the show? The show started right about a month.
It started at Thanksgiving.
Okay, Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Right before Black Friday. Ooh, Black Friday sale.
Black Friday. Look at that.
It's coming up already. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're going to start doing some regular NFT giveaways and things like that. You guys sign up on the Forge, get yourself linked up there, get your wallet linked up there. It doesn't cost anything to get on Forge, and get your stuff up there. Artists keep all 100% of their NFT sales, their royalties, things like that. It's really about building for the community. So absolutely. I'm blessed and thankful for that we have such an awesome community. I mean, you still get the ones that want to scream and yell because the crypto market is 25% of what it was 6 months ago. But we roll with everybody. We try to do right by the community, right by our goals and our mission statement, and we keep moving forward.
Agreed.
All right, y'all. That's my spiel. That's my
Thank you.
I will let you guys get back to it. And thank you for everything that you guys do for us. Thank you for being the face and the voice of the OR community and the true warriors, man. We wouldn't have the community. We wouldn't have that face forward presence without you guys. So I really appreciate everything you guys do for us. And with that,
we love you.
Stop, man.
I'll let you guys get back to it.
Stop.
Later, y'all.
We're gonna close this out. Have a good one, Nick.
Thank you. Oh man, always good having him on. Man, it always brings a tear to my eye when he speaks. Why?
Because he just knows what he's talking about.
He knows what he's talking about. I hope he knows what let's hope he knows what he's talking about.
Obviously, he's been in the speaking space for a while too. He's a good speaker. He just knows how to get his points across very eloquently and very informational. I mean, he gets the information across quick and efficiently. And sometimes I stumble and blah 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 blah. He's a very good speaker.
That he is.
What do you guys got going on this weekend? Anything fun?
Working, man. Gonna be probably here, finishing up some of those last bit videos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got to go over the videos. Yeah, the Earn to Learn videos that were coming out soon. Let's not forget about those.
Hold on, I got to share something with you guys if you don't mind.
Oh, jeez.
We're talking about. No, Nick's gonna.
Here we go.
Oh.
No.
Here we go.
Hold on.
EKE.
EKE.
Who is that? Look at that without the beard.
Oh, I don't hear anything.
That's fine. We know what he sounds like.
Look at that. Secure Ninja Shorts. RSA 2012. 10 years.
Yep.
That was 10 years ago, Nick. It took him 10 years to grow that beard out. Look at that.
Yep. It's funny. He looks the exact same except the beard.
Yeah, exactly. I think what a good contest would be. If he can get 20 people to stake in the year stake, he's got to shave off his beard.
I don't know if he's gonna do that.
Is 20 enough, or do we need more? I wonder if we can do that.
We might need more money. Nick might need more money than that to shave the beard.
And hey, Armando, you pointed out that this was Nick in 2012. He was in cybersecurity probably.
Oh, no. Yeah, I mean this is
more. 12 years or more before that. But anyway.
I know, but I would like to see if he was speaking 20 years ago. That would be crazy.
That's crazy.
Well, maybe not. I think he just got out of college back then.
Yeah, this company is basically 20 years in the making.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely is.
All right, but Eric, Jimmy, thank you so much.
Boys,
for your time.
AllieAngelMusic.com. AllieAngelMusic.com.
Check the links. We don't have to say it 100 times. Check the links. Like and subscribe. We're almost at 10K. Tell a friend. Shoot the links out. Just if everyone were just to shout us out one more time on your Twitters, on your YouTubes, on your Facebooks, on your Instagram, just share something we had. Maybe we get 300 likes. Maybe we hit 10,000 by next week. Let's do that. Do that for us. Do that for us.
We're partying.
Yep.
Because every hour you spend with us, guys, for all the warriors out there, for the millions watching now, the trillions and gajillions watching later, and to the newly 200 millionaire lottery ticket winner, if you want to invest or if you want to be an angel and give us some funding, we're here.
He still hasn't come forward.
He has. Oh, okay. Well,
and that ticket was sold in my town.
Maybe.
Isn't that crazy?
Maybe. How far away was the store from where he bought it?
A block and a half from my house.
Oh wow!
How crazy is that? $1.5 billion.
Yeah.
And he still hasn't come forward yet. He still hasn't come forward yet.
Oh well, he's probably he's talking to some lawyers. He's got a lawyer.
He's got to be taking care of all that stuff. You got a year to claim it, so.
Yeah, he has nothing but time now. You know what he's doing? He's making sure he's just he's secure. He's not doing anything crazy. He's not jumping off a plane right now.
Sean.
Yeah, he's taking it easy. Oh, I will tell you that I have a lottery story. If we have a minute, do you want to hear a lottery story?
Yeah.
Sean thinks it's me, and I'm holding out.
Yeah. You wouldn't be on the show right now. He wouldn't be complaining about his PC, Sean.
No,
but I got a lottery story, which I hate. I hate telling it. But when I lived in Jersey, we have a New Jersey lottery, pick 6, whatever. I went to get coffee at the local Starbucks. I'm like, you know what? The lottery is at 8 million. I got a couple bucks in my pocket. Let me go play. This time, usually I just go in, I get a quick pick, and I leave. This time, like, you know what? I'm going to play my numbers that I usually do. And it's, birthday, whatever. For whatever reason, long story short, the numbers that I chose 5 out of the 6. Right? And I was pissed off when I found out that I won 5 out of the 6, which was like $3,000 or $4,000 after tax. Sure. Right? I was so pissed. But the reason why I was so pissed is there were 2 numbers that I usually go, like, there's number 4 or number 6, right? It's just part of my numbers. I chose a 4 instead of a 6. If I chose the 6, we probably wouldn't have met.
We probably wouldn't have met, exactly.
At the time, it was maybe 11 million. So take home would have been 4 or 5, whatever.
Let me just throw this out to my fellow Displainsian.
Just saying.
My fellow Displainsian that won this money. If you're out there, I got a great investment for you.
It's a boy band review with Eric,
it's a
Jimmy.
For sure win.
For sure. There's 5 of us. Actually, there might be 7 of us.
Keep it
Check
in the
us
neighborhood.
out.
Keep it in the neighborhood. Displains, yo. Displains.
Jimmy, we're gonna start door knocking. We're gonna door knock. We're gonna find him.
Displains where John Wayne Gacy's from.
Well, it definitely wasn't him that won. Oh boy.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, what a hell of a thing to win. I mean, I don't understand why they don't just pick like 100 winners instead of giving one guy 1.5 billion. Why don't pick 100 people and change 100 lives? We wouldn't want that though.
No, we got to. I mean, why do that?
Yeah, we wouldn't want that.
It wouldn't be called a lottery.
That's true.
Anyway, well, thank you, Warriors. Again, appreciate every hour you spend with us. Allie, good luck with the music. Love to have you on again in a couple months, maybe. Let's see where you are. All right, guys. I think that's it. Appreciate your time, y'all.
Everybody have a great weekend.
Peace out. Peace out.
What does CBGB stand for?
Country Bluegrass Blues.
We have a band.
You're gonna want to crank it.
Not very country.
This club's gonna be different.
This band is Talking Heads.
We're Blondie.
We're the Ramones.
We're the Dead Boys.
Patti Smith Group.
Lou Reed.
I can't sleep on a mattress when bands are getting signed right and left. These kids have something to say. We really should listen.
Introducing the Cool Wallet Pro, an enhanced hardware wallet the size of your credit card. It packs the most sophisticated cold storage technology inside, giving you full control of your digital assets whenever, wherever you need it. Cool Wallet Pro connects offline to only your mobile device within a 10-meter distance and requires you to physically confirm every transaction on your Cool Wallet Pro after checking transaction details for optimal security. Cool Wallet Pro is designed for the professional crypto user who needs more than just superior security in a hardware wallet. You can plug in directly to the world of DeFi, DEXs, and other dApps, allowing you to earn easy passive income from staking and DeFi on the best crypto blockchains. Through our extensive marketplace, you can trade, sell, and buy directly from trusted third parties, all within the Cool Wallet app. While staying anonymous, retaining data privacy, and avoiding trust risks. With Cool Wallet Pro, the key to your future is in your hands.